Hi, and welcome to LiH and Red, and I'm your host, LiH Ocean, and I have today my featured guest.
Hi, my name is Red. I also go by the Rainbow Photography on Instagram. Photographer, sorry.
Yes, I love it. Thank you. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on today. I'm really excited that you are here. A couple of entry questions. What inspired you to become an artist? I'm one of those dive in deep right away. So,
Yeah.
what inspired you to be an artist?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me.
Yes.
But I think I just have like that artist, I don't know, gene in me. But
Right.
Yeah, my dad and my mom, they had always been like very creative. My dad is an engineer, so at a very young age, like I saw him like doing a lot of sketches of like different things, mostly buildings, and he also did his own like sketches of like horses. I remember that was like his favorite thing to do.
Horses.
Yeah.
Sick.
So, but yeah, that kind of inspired me, and also just I think I have like a very creative side where I just like to do things, and that's where I feel the most happy is. So
I love that. That's
Yeah.
where the joy finds you. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that. And I see that you brought a couple pieces today, and I have like so many questions about them because I want to touch them. So can I like touch some of the ones and I ask questions as you like you want to hand them to me and tell me?
Give you the little one.
Yes,
One
let's start with the little one here. So this is felt. This is a felt piece.
Mm-hmm.
I love this. And tell me how you made this. How is this made?
So this is made with wool.
Oh.
Yeah, we can also use like different materials, but mostly wool, and then we actually dye the wool. Yeah, so I've done that process before, but you also like there's like different needle sizes that you just use, and then you just like start putting little pieces of wool, get them together.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So is that like a crocheting method or knitting, or is it like a woven concept? No. Well, how is it done?
So
is it like a knitting tool?
Yeah, well, it's just a needle. So there's
needle.
There's different types of needles, different sizes, and you use like a block of foam.
Oh.
And then you just like start, setting kind of what you want to do, and then like you start just like pretty much just like picking at it, like with the needle.
Picking at it. That's amazing. Look at that.
Yeah.
And it's all made out of wool, which is so cool. I love that. I have some wool stuff here that's on some different stuff. So I have to give you some, commission you some wool projects.
Hell yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
okay. I'm going to set this one here. Okay. And then your next project you'd like to show me?
I'll share the pottery.
This one. I know I wanted to touch it because it just looks so like fragile but elegant and sturdy at the same time. So I'm going to show you this happy little guy.
It's a teapot.
It's a teapot. Yeah. And so this is so sturdy. And it has a bunch of fun stuff inside of it.
Bunch of stickers.
The stickers. I love the stickers, but look how beautiful that is. And so you cast this.
So it's not casted. I did everything by hand. So I kind of wanted to. So pottery is like one of the most fun experiences that I ever done. I took a class, and then I could just get lost in it. But I wanted to create something that has like a meaning and kind of like a message behind it.
Right.
So whenever I was taking that class, I was really into geometry shapes.
Yes.
And also into how the ocean is affected by pollution. And,
right.
So I wanted to kind of make it seem like it's a pot under the ocean. And then, sea animals kind of have like taken over it.
Yeah. It's kind of like existing within it. And
then as you can see, like so the tile kind of got like together. This was not supposed to be part of it, but this is a starfish that was underneath it. And then,
but look how detailed like the little feet are.
Yeah.
Wow, that is so gorgeous.
Yeah.
What an inspiration too. And I mean, so you would say that maybe a lot of your pieces come from like natural organic kind of your inspiration is part of that?
Kind of, yeah. Well, I guess I don't know. I feel like at the moment that I'm creating things, there's something that it's like in my brain. For example, geometry. I really love geometrical shapes, triangles, like. So I wanted to put that in as well with like animals. I love animals, and I'm like a big, just like, how would you say? I
Conservationist, like you care very much for animals. Like,
yes, exactly. And then I think that, you know, via making art, that could be a good message to like empower people to kind of care for them and connect more with nature as well. Because,
right, absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like we're so separated from like nature. So I just wanted to make something meaningful, not just like something that is just pretty.
Right,
yeah.
right. Yeah. There's lots of pretty things, and the elegance of it. I think the uniqueness of it, and then how beautiful the coloring is. Like this glazing on this is incredible. So this was put in a kiln.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Great. So lovely.
It was a whole process because I was not casting, so I had to like make the shapes to kind of fit all together. I had to like cut different pieces and put
all
them
individually, because this is two separate pieces to make the tortoise shell.
Yeah.
And then you have this piece, which is a cutout, plus the bottom starfish. You have lots happening in the geometry scale in here.
There's some coils and like the octopus around it.
Yes, I know. And I see like this. So the little tiny details are so detailed. I love them. Oh my gosh. Okay, next piece. Okay. That's your inspiring piece.
Okay. I will say this one, photography.
Right. And so that's what you gotta love right away with artists. And I love this. This is incredible. Where is this?
That's actually there's a trail in the bosque that there leads like to a bridge. Is like that bridge is right next to I-40.
Wow.
Like kind of like our course.
Right. Well, that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
What an elegant piece there. And it's just like, I could stare at this all day long. Yeah. It's so good. And then the paper, is this photo paper?
So it's a different kind of paper. I believe is I think it's called something Palo. I will need to, because I can't remember what the paper is, but it's a different kind of paper. It's not like just regular film paper.
Right.
But so one of my friends had this type of paper, and he's like, I think this picture will look really good on it. So that's why we printed it in that. This was actually featured like at a gallery as well.
Right. It's truly stunning. I think I saw this one. I saw this one framed, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Berlin. This one is just so stunning. I love this piece. And there's another connection of artists, like, which we're both photographers, we're both painters, we both model, we both do all the varieties. Yeah. So this is one of those absolutely stunning. I literally stare at this forever.
Yeah, I know that actually that piece. So I like to walk a lot and just like be in nature. Those are like my grounding, like points of like when I'm like just going through stuff.
Right.
And then that picture, I took it on one of my walks.
Just your ganders.
Yes.
Your meanders, right? Yeah. I love that. That's great. What would you say motivates you when you don't feel like making art? Like do you ever feel like not making art?
Yeah, actually, I feel like I'm in that kind of stage at the moment right now.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So in the stages of making art, right? Because as an artist, like I have like personally times where I have like these peaks where I'm like, I'm a god, and I can do unlimited things. Like I'm just like just the creative juices are flowing, and then there's other periods of time where I'm like a lump. Like I feel like I struggle to maybe find the motivation or the drive. So what are things that help motivate you to in the slump times? Like now, kind of, do you allow yourself to just not make art, or do you still make art during this time?
So I think for myself, I definitely, I'm like an overthinker, and I'm always like trying to like, I feel like there's two parts of me. One of them is like just kind of like just fighting with myself constantly. But I would say that there's like a part of me that's always telling me like, you need to do something. Like,
Right.
there's always that kind of motivational side of me that's like, okay, like, even if you don't feel like doing anything, just do one little thing. And then I think that's where photography comes in, because it is really hard to photograph, but it's also kind of a little bit more easier because you have technology and you can like always edit, and it's just like a quick snapshot. And then at least it makes me feel like, okay, you did like, you took a photo. Yeah, a photo.
Right.
So yeah, mostly whenever I'm like not really in the mood of doing anything, I just go to like look at the photos that I've taken, and then I edit them, or I just like, I like to play with them. Yeah.
Another outlet, because you have multiple outlets of art.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Do you have a favorite medium?
I will say, I don't know if I could say that I have a favorite one, but the one that makes me like just kind of like feel like the best, like in my soul, I would say watercolors.
Ooh, so, watercolors. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Which is,
this one here.
This one right here.
Okay, let's show you this one. Is it which way is right way? This way?
I don't know if there's a right way.
There's not a right way, which that actually makes it better almost, that there's not a right way. Look at that.
I know, that's one of my most proudest piece.
That's beautiful. All watercolor.
Yeah.
So stunning. Wow.
That makes me think of like an octopus.
Yeah, like it makes me like feel like I could fall like into it, but I'm looking at an eyeball, but I'm looking at an octopus, but I'm looking at like the universe.
Yeah.
It almost feels like a supernova, but like an octopus as well. Beautiful.
Yeah, I know that this piece, I remember I was actually feeling kind of like I was not feeling really in the mood. I was, I don't know if you've gone through this moment where like you're an artist, but then like you have this like second guess of like who I am, or like people ask you like, oh, like what's your media, what's your niche, and I'm like, I don't have one. Do I have to have one?
Right. Do I have to find one?
Yeah.
Do I have to find one?
Exactly. Yeah. So whenever my one of my friends were like, well, just do something, and then I was like, you know what, you're right. I just like sat down, and then I just started just putting in little things, and then I just kind of let myself go. Right. Which that's like one of the hardest things for me is just to start, because once I start, I can't stop. Like, yeah, I'll just keep going.
Let's start, right? Yeah. It's the off button that's really hard as a creative. Yeah. I'm sure Nick can attest to, right? It's like, as a creative, it's once you turn it on.
Yes,
it's the off is a lot harder.
Yes.
So,
yeah, which those are like the moments that you're just like, I just want to be an artist forever.
Don't have to work. Bathe in it. Oh, why do we have to have money?
I know, for real.
I love it. I will. Oh, that's beautiful. So there is a segment that we have in the show. I don't know if you're ready for it, but this is our a moment where we can either do mystery costume or we bring a mystery item. And you brought a mystery item today, so I would love for you to grab your item and show our audience what you brought and explain it. Yes.
So this is actually a piece made by Stephanie Lerma. She's a local artist here in Albuquerque. I actually met her, I believe 2 years ago. It was during a production or a project called Women House. And then this project was an installation inside a house. And it was kind of just meant to show different things about what happens inside a household. Mm-hmm. And then her installation was called Dirty Laundry. She pretty much just focuses on paper and materials. And she made all kinds of different dresses with different messages in them. For this one, it says "My body is mine," which is also kind of like around there whenever Robbie Wade got overruled. And her installation was one of the most significant to me because like the message was pretty much, a lot of kids get, assaulted or molested inside their own households, and then most people either hide it or their families never get to really know. So,
well, and this dress even says, it says mine, and it says every 11 minutes, Child Protective Services substantiates or finds evidence for a claim of child sexual abuse. And that is, wow, every 11 minutes.
Yeah. Yes, every 11. Yeah, I know it's really crazy because, one of the things is like, like I said, the government is trying to like control our bodies and just put in all this, overturning all this things that have made to protect us as women, and also, kids that, are products of rape and all of this stuff and
assault in their own homes. And that's what it says. Actually, if you were reading on here, it says nearly 2 1/3 domestic homicides. Wow. It's just reading this. It says the Native American population accounted for 26% of the reported rapes in 2012.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I know it's really sad, but I just wanted to bring it because
no, that's beautiful. Oh my God. Wow.
And then one of the things that whenever I met her and I was part of the whole installation,
right?
I was kind of like in a space where I just had stopped going to school and I was not really doing art as much, right. And then I just wanted to find like a group of people where I can like feel like part of like art is important.
Wow, yeah.
And then so she made me realize that art is really important and art does move people. And then that's kind of like a thing that I will love to continue to do, and as my art journey keeps to develop, and then just try to make messages to motivate people and just to help people unite and fight for good causes.
Good causes. That truly brought me to tears as well. Yeah. Beautiful piece, and what a message. What a message to send. Yeah. My piece is a lot more froofy, which is like, I guess, good. The comic relief, but wow. Like, I can't say enough about that. What a powerful statement and moving piece, and to see that, I can't imagine seeing it hung up. In the installation on top of here being in my room, but wow, that's beautiful. This is a doll I got, a Barbie doll that my sister gave me for Christmas, and it is a replica of me. You're welcome to check her out if you'd like. I love Barbie so much, and my sister made a piece. I had done a Barbie shoot a couple of months back with Nick Harvey, and my dear friend Leslie did the makeup for it. She did amazing and literally covered my entire body. My tattoos covered them up completely with makeup. And I was like, oh, well, I joked with my sister and I said, oh, maybe my family will like me now, because I sent her a picture, and perfect. So she's also, look, I'm perfect now. I'm unscathed, And so my sister actually made for Christmas this doll so that I had a custom doll. And she says, you're perfect exactly the way you are.
Oh,
and then she made me, and so that made me very, very happy. And it was such a cute little piece. My niece made the outfit. She made the top.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's really her.
It really is. It even has the pink in the hair. Like, she got one of my little dread pieces and we put it in, like the little lock pieces. So,
and you can always change her hair just like you do.
yeah. I can always just add in, because this is just tied in, so I can just take out this piece at any point, pretty much. So
I love that. It's just like a artistic representation of who you are.
Of who I am, like a physical little embodiment of me in a doll. And I have to get some matching dresses for her. We'll have to do a photo shoot with her, Nick.
Yeah.
That's LiH.
It's pretty cool, like that your sister told you like you're just pretty as who you are, because
just keep it.
I was thinking another time, like how, because I like to change my hair all the time, and then like I'm just like, we're just like expressing ourselves. It's like, it would be so boring if we all be the same.
Right. Well, so that's like me too. I just did my hair, and it's like, I like to be strange. Like, I like to be obscure. Somebody called me eccentric. And so eccentric means that you're strange and peculiar.
Okay.
And I am 100% that.
Yeah.
Like I'm not. It's like out there. You're strange. You're kind of bizarre. I'm okay with being a little bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. I think bizarre's good.
Yeah.
So, wow, art. I love art. Like all day long, we can talk about art. What is something like age wise? When did you start getting into art? What was like your age? Were you young artist? You said young.
Yeah, I was like so far what I remember of like the memories that I can still remember in my head.
Right.
It was when I was, I want to say, in elementary school and maybe middle school. I don't know. It's hard. So I'm originally from Mexico, so it's I have a lot of memories from there and here. But I remember starting when I was in Mexico around the age of like 10.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I remember taking classes. Like I've always taken art classes throughout my life. And then one of the things that really stood out were pastels.
Oh, yes. you like little pastels.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and then those ones were so fun to do. And then I remember doing like a little like a bird, and that's one of the things that it's always in my head. And then sadly that picture is in Mexico, but
okay.
Yeah, hopefully I can go visit my dad, and I don't know if he still has that, but I would like to see it just so I can like
remember it.
Yeah, remember
the nostalgia.
Yeah, and then just like see how much I've grown as well. Like
compare it.
Compare it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, but
it'd be good to have that history, But
yeah,
wow, that's beautiful. 10 years old, and then like my daughter, she's 10. One of my daughters is 10 years old, and she's really getting into the art world now too, and digging into fashion. She wants to make clothing and stuff. And she's
cool,
actually doing something,
Yeah.
What are things that you like to do to encourage people whenever you're you're going to classes, but you've taught classes too, right?
No, I never.
You haven't taught classes.
No,
you haven't taught classes.
No, I will love to. But
yes, we should get you teaching some classes.
Yeah,
I love that. So you don't have a favorite medium, but photography is kind of an outlet that you go to. Is there any type of photography that you gravitate towards? Like, there's all variations of photography. Is there one that you kind of like to do more so than others? Like, for example, I don't do wedding photography.
Okay.
I just, I don't do it. I don't. Nick Harvey does. So if you ever need a wedding photographer, Nick Harvey does wedding. Yeah, you hit him up. Me? It's just a lot. Like we've talked about it before. You have to have the perfect kiss. You have to make sure you're getting everybody's cell phones out of the shot because everybody wants a picture too, right?
Yeah, you just capture the perfect moment.
You need the perfect moment, and I'm not a perfect moment bitch. I'm not like
more abstract.
I'm a person that likes the motion. I like movement. I like I really like action photography. That's probably where I gravitate to in the photography world.
So basically with photography I'm feel like I'm still experimenting because I've only been doing photography for I want to say 2 years or was when the pandemic started. That's when I started like
playing with it.
Yeah. So I don't know how many years it's been.
Gosh, I don't even want to pandemic. I don't even know anymore. What year was that? No, back in my day.
I know.
Back in the pandemic.
Yeah, but just recently, like within the last 2 years, I've been focusing more and more on photography.
Right.
And then I feel like I've gravitated more towards more abstract photography. I like to do different colors. And then I feel like boudoir is one of the things that I'm like really like trying to experiment, and just like the lighting is one of the things that is really hard within photography and photographing people.
Yes, getting the right amount of lighting on their faces or their body or where exactly you're trying to face it. Yeah, that can be very challenging. That's why I like action photography. Because like I've done I like boudoir stuff too. I love boudoir. So it's either between boudoir and action. I like action photography because I like to catch a little blur and I like to capture stillness at the same time. And most places that's not acceptable except in action photography.
I know.
Nobody wants anything fucking blurry if you're right.
But it has to be crisp.
Right. And I also I really like sun flares. And so that's something I also use almost no flash. I won't use flash photography. I'll just use still lighting, so I don't use like flash. I work in just kind of some variations of stuff, like I work in night photography too. I've taken some. I've sold an album cover in a night photography.
Oh hell yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I know that's the one thing that I still struggle with. I have taken so many photos, and then I just have them stored away.
Right, but you need to work on them and make some work to it. But boudoir looks so good. I've seen several of the ones that you've done. We'll have your Instagram here on the handle here, and so people can go check out your stuff.
Thank you.
Truly amazing. So, all right, so we've hit our next section of the of our vibe check, and vibe check is our music moment where we take a pause on music, and Nick's going to play a song for us, and we experience it, see what we feel about it. It only plays for about 30 to 45 seconds, and then we'll turn it off. So, all right.
Actually, Pi sent her song.
Pioneer is Cindy. So okay. So Pioneer, who is our chief of marketing, she has sent her vibe check moment song. So here we go. Pioneer. Let's hear it. 3.14.
Okay.
Technology.
Oh my god, my favorite. Some EDM house.
This is what happens in worship technology, wondering how many people will follow me. Technology in my veins. The ships in my brain, they affect my biology.
Am I doing some gloves for it?
Right.
Some lasers.
Some lasers, right? Actually, where are they? I have finger lights. Is it too cold gloves? No lights.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh nice.
Yeah. Like that. Yes. This is great. I love this.
Need the light to be off.
Right, I know we can't find the light.
I know.
We have
you can't see the light,
but
but the gloves are lighting.
There are lights in there. I love it, dude. So that's my next question: is what kind of music do you like? And we know that's
one of
it.
It's kind of funny about the theme of the song because I've been thinking a lot about technology,
right?
But we'll talk about it here in a second. But I don't know. I feel like I'm into all kinds of different music,
right?
Yeah,
variation. But EDM is a big one for you.
Yeah, EDM.
Is there? I know. So I more recently learned about things, Nick. I more recently learned the variations of EDM.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not like, you got like house, you have like techno, and you have like, so what are the different types? Do you know different?
So I know some of them. I know there's like drum and bass. There's bass. There's what is it called? I'm trying to think.
There's like house, and
there's house. There's techno. There's hard techno. There's I can't remember what the because I know Skrillex plays like a different genre too, and I mean but I can't remember. It's like
right. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nikki was showing me my boyfriend like how to, and I can't do them, but he was doing it like
doing light shows.
The light shows for me.
I know. I actually have a pair at my house too.
Next show you'll have to bring them, and then we'll turn off. We'll have a mini rave next time.
Yes. Rave.
Perfect.
We can make it about the EDM community.
Right. Yeah. We'll just be like Plur, just all the Plur stuff, but it's like peace, love, unity and respect. Yeah. I more recently learned that, so I went to a rave recently, and I've never really been to a rave.
Oh really? Huh.
No, like it's funny. I partied. I fucking partied. I've never really been to a rave, and so in my now sober life, it's been kind of fun because I've been able to enjoy certain things that I otherwise probably wouldn't have enjoyed. And I went to a rave, and it was really cool, but I didn't know about like how to get candy bracelets.
Okay.
And so somebody walked up to me. They were just standing in front of me.
You're like, what's up?
and I was just like. Hi, and like me, I was trying to talk to them, and they were not speaking to me, and they just went like this,
And then would they went like
they
this?
went like this, and I was just like, and then they tried to touch the fingers to me, and I was like, wait, what's happening? And then someone had to teach me, because there's a hand motion, there's a way to plur, and I didn't know how to plur it up, and so it took me like half the night before I figured out how to get a candy bracelet. I was like, where do I get these bracelets? And then multiple people had tried to give them to me. I didn't know though.
You didn't know?
I didn't know how to plur.
Yeah, they just come to you and they're like,
yeah. So I was like, okay, and so. Thank you so much for being on the show today.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, it's been a blast. I want to say, like, we're about to hit into the new year. Yeah. Like a new year, new me kind of thing. I think that there's a lot of peace and healing that is going to come, but man, it's been a fucking year.
It has been a year.
Right.
I know, it's been a year, and then I am hoping that there's like more positivity, and then like
absolutely,
everybody just like it's in the same page where they just want to grow and then do better
for themselves, right? And so I like to end out each of our podcast set with my final question, and that is, if you could speak to any age demographic, like any other artists, what would you tell them? What would be your voice, your words?
Yeah. I would tell them to do not let anyone put you down. Do not, because I've struggled with this most of my life. Believe in yourself. Like, feel it, listen to yourself, and if you love something, just like follow it. And I feel that this is really important for kids that are like probably like 10, 12, because I feel like I still carry some of that baggage from like being that age, and then not believing in what I love the most.
Right.
So for those kids, or that are growing, and then they're like trying to figure out what they love, what they like, just to kind of follow what they love. Do not let adults tell you that that's not a career that makes any money, or
right,
because I have made money out of my art, and then maybe I don't focus 100% on it, but honestly, it doesn't even matter if you make money or not. I think the more you do what you love, the more incentive you'll get out of it. And it doesn't have to be economically. It could be just like just feeling fulfilled by creating something that you enjoy and you love the most.
I love that. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you all for being here. And I hope that you like, subscribe, and watch the next episode coming up. Thank you, Red.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Bye. I'm gonna close it.